Well, hello everybody, welcome back. I am Daily Dose 68, and we are in a game called World War Z on Xbox One. I don't know if you've played it or seen the movie, but it is an outstanding game, especially if you like to be a zombie slayer and slay all those zombies you can get, then this is the game for you. The one I'm running tonight here is Episode 4 of Tokyo, Chapter 1 Setting Sun. It's an excellent game. I'm going to go through here. And while the game is going, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and things that I've learned along the way and things I've picked up. So our opening scene here.
Team 4, this is Rescue Leader. Where the hell are you?
Sweeping the last sector. 10 minutes.
Negative. Get to the evac bus. We need escort now.
There could still be people in these houses.
We got reports of infected in your area and we're out of time. Last ship leaves in 35.
Time to go.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
What are you doing?
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
We've done what we can here, Shaw. Evacuation's over.
So this is the actual beginning. So right here, I'm actually running an AR single-shot suppressed rifle, carbine. I worked hard to get this one, but I'm actually not enjoying this particular weapon because it's single fire, and it takes just as much to aim as it does the full auto. And you're only pulling the trigger once versus multiple times. But when you see the zombies laying on the ground, don't assume that they're dead. A lot of them will lay on the ground fake, and you'll see up here a few times I'll shoot them because I think that they're. Well, I know that they're not the real, but if there's no red highlight over it, like your cursor doesn't turn red, then they're not live, not like really zombies alive. But I always come down on this one app. I always come to the right first. I don't go up to the left side of the street. I come down the right side and clear my way around into the back to the other side, because you get points for and skill points and stuff for killing zombies and slaying zombies. So you want to kill as many as possible. I actually missed a weapon that was laying over here. I should have picked up. Because you can get heavy weapons, pistol, and then you can work through different rifles and carbines. I'm actually running the gunslinger mod. I shouldn't say mod. Skill level, and I have it maxed out at level 30. And see, there was red there, white, red. And some zombies take more. I always come to right here. Sometimes there's a zombie right inside that truck. Sometimes there's not. Go ahead and pop these few off here. And the reason I come to right is there's always this crate here. And it's usually a heavy weapon of some type. So I'll take that assault heavy shotgun.
That's more like it.
It's
Locked and loaded.
it's full auto heavy shotgun. It does serious damage.
Gunfire from the bus.
Rescue leader, come in.
Enemy contact. We're okay, but that sound is going to bring more.
Your mission here is to escort a bus full of civilians to the docks because you're trying to evacuate the city. Then I come back up the left side here, and I work my way back to kind of where I started, just finishing off the last little bit of zombies I see as I go through. And the key thing, too, is have a good set of headphones because you can hear them around you or walk up by you and stuff with just the sound. You'll see this one here on the right. I actually walk by, and you can see him come alive. But my team takes him out. I always check this crate. Sometimes there's good stuff, sometimes there's not. This time it was a med kit. Depending on the skill, the type of person you take on, medic, explosives or whatever, you'll have different things in those boxes, in those crates.
That bus can't move without us. They'll never make it.
Finish those. I always go up over here. I always look at this crate here. There's usually, it's usually a heavy weapon, but I already have one, but sometimes it's a better one. That one has frag grenades. I come up to here, there's a security guard here, and there's usually a satchel charge sitting in his lap, and you need that satchel, a breaching charge. You need that charge so that you can get into these Connex boxes that have special weapons, equipment, stuff to help you defeat these zombies.
Not just us.
Finish some more off here. Got a couple rushing in. Got to take care of them. Nobody there. See how he's laying there but wasn't moving, but I knew he was going to be one. So now I'm headed down to where the bus is. You're always going to see these crates with ammo, and there'll be weapons. I'm going to pick up the Uzi right here because I don't like the single auto. I'm going to top off my ammo. Always top off your ammo anytime you can.
We're not moving without your protection.
We have to escort this bus through this tunnel,
They're here. This will do.
and it is it can get insane. You have different levels, easy, hard, all the way up to insane, and it gets difficult. But this is why I like the full auto. And you want to do everything as soon as you can. You want to suppress your weapons because you're still going to get a lot of zombies. But if you don't go suppressed, you'll get more than you normally would because of the noise attracts them, just like the movie World War Z. They're attracted to sound. I'm going to finish these guys off here. I saw a crate over to the right. They're special crates. You want to get those. You always want to open those up because there's usually a final battle scene in each one here where you've got to make your way through it. Okay, we cleared those out. I'm going to run over here real quick. I'm going to open up. It's an automatic turret. These are great. You'll see in here in a minute where I deploy this turret at. I'm going to move up. There's another ammo situation here. I'm going to grab some more ammo. There is a crossbow. I have been using those. Those are fun because they explode and they actually work really well. But I'm going to stick with the Uzi. And this is why I like full auto because you can get it right at head level and just start putting the zombies down because you know it's probably the fastest way to put a zombie down to the head. You can shoot them in the body, but it just takes longer to put them down. Where headshots do it, and I always top off my ammo any chance I get because you just never know what's going to come about. Keep slaying these zombies here. They come in phases. I have one of the perks set in here to give me double the amount of zombies. I see another crate here. It's a little dark. It's hard to tell which side it's on. I think it's on the right side. I figure it out here in a second. And I think it's another.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, it was an AK. They don't say AK, but it's an AK, suppressed AK. I pick it up
I can work with this.
because it's a more powerful round.
Loading fresh
So I
ammo.
grab it here, and you'll see here it does really good.
You are in my world now.
I prefer the heavy. I prefer the battle rifle because it's the big round. And it's full auto, and I'll pick one up here in a minute, and you'll see the difference. That's the ones I prefer. The auto shotguns are good, but they go through ammo really fast. They don't hold as the mags and the drums. They usually don't have drums, and the mags don't hold as much. I see another crate. I'm gonna look here. You want to remember where these crates are because you're gonna get a chance here to set up for major battle, and you can use those automatic turrets over here, and you can use 50 cals, or they'll give you mortars. But you got to protect the bus. You got to keep them off the bus. If they get to a certain point where they start damaging the bus too much, then they actually get in the bus and kill the people, and you don't want that. Come around side here in your radar up top. You can see when they're coming. I got hit there a couple times by a couple zombies. Got some coming up behind us here. I'm gonna run around the backside of this bus. Finish a few off here. Reload. There's going to be some off the right of this bus here in a second. See, there's another crate, but I didn't want to go for it because I saw these zombies coming, so I was like, okay, I got to get over here. Right here is a Connex. You can see it kind of turn, it kind of blinks. That's where you're going to use that satchel charge, or as they say, that breaching charge. The breaching charges are typically always in the same spot, so you always kind of try to remember where they're at so that you can use them. Sometimes you'll need them in more places than
Rescue
no.
leader, why are we
Okay,
stopping?
I'm gonna get some ammo here.
Road barrier.
I look here and I go, all right,
Keep
classic
civilians
battle
from
rifle.
jamming the port. We can lower them. I know there's a control panel nearby.
So there's a gate up that we got to get unblocked on. I'm gonna put this automatic turret up that I was carrying.
Auto turret set.
They'll really help you out.
Shit.
I'm gonna run over here and get this other auto turret. Nope, other side, guy. Other side. You can see in the red radar there's some zombies coming down the tunnel, but that's okay.
This should hold them back.
We'll get him here in a second. I wanted that other auto turret. My auto turret's already gonna start lighting them up. See?
Lower the barriers.
See, I like that big heavy. Thunk, 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 thunk. I love the big heavy rifle. Doesn't hold as much ammo, but it puts them down really, really well. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, is putting zombies down.
You are in my world now.
They've done a really good job of giving you the same feel of World War Z. Even in the book was incredible. If you haven't read the book, read the book. It's excellent. I'm gonna set up this other. I'm gonna deploy this other auto turret.
Turret online.
Anytime you can use these auto turrets, you want to use them. They are extremely helpful. I'm gonna go check out this one. I'm lucking out. I'm like tons of auto turrets, but the only problem is there's only 2 spots for auto turrets.
Get the barriers down!
So I have it, but I don't really need it. There's another crate over here to my right, and there's a crate down there. See, look, okay, so that's if you can get barbed wire, that works really well too. Usually I get enough barbed wire to fill these 2 spots, and that's good because they get tangled up in the barbed wire, and it creates kind of a natural barricade. I see one down here. I'm gonna check it out. Again, it's another auto turret, so I'm not gonna take it. Right here, I just passed that barrel. There's liquid on the ground. That's actually oil or gas, and if you light that up, that'll you'll see here in the battle that actually sets them on fire. So I'm going to come over to this breach. I'm going to put this breaching charge on.
Breaching charge is live.
Look inside. There's a 50 cal. I hate that thing. Does great damage, but it's not as effective as automatic. So I got a 50 cal. There's actually 2 spots you can set a 50 cal up in this particular battle, but I only found 1 50 cal. So now I'm going to go top my ammo off one more time. Because now we're about ready to get into the battle. I'm going to come around. I don't know. Oh, I was checking to see if they needed any med kits, because I have a med kit. Okay, don't need that. Because you can heal your compadres there.
It's done.
And there's one skill, one you can rank up that's actual medic. So you get to carry more medic things. They each have their pros and cons. I like the gunslinger because I can reload really fast. You're an expert on all weapons. So now that barrier is going down, and it's making a ton of noise.
We're not getting out of here without a fight.
Okay, that's why you wanted to get these machine guns. And I always try to set up all my defenses before I even go into begin the battle. So everything's good to go. I'm going to begin the battle. The noises brought them, and now it's just a flood of zombies. I might hit them a little bit here, but I typically wait till they start getting past these cars. They just come in a huge wave. But you can't. I didn't notice that my auto turret already is down on the left there. I'm gonna have to reload it here in a second.
Don't let them reach the bus.
Barrel's getting hot. You'll eventually run out of ammo on this one. And then I move over to my heavy weapon. Try not to shoot your compadres because you can't put them down and it hurts them. I was trying to throw a grenade. Okay, now I notice both my auto turrets are down. Gotta get this auto turret up. You can see they're running through the fire. It catches them on fire. They're getting caught up in the barbed wire. I wish I had the other barbed wire. Now I gotta fight my way to this other turret. But the battle's almost over.
Let's go.
A few more are coming. I go back and kill them because I want the extra points because I want to upgrade everything I can as fast as I can.
They should all be dead.
I've never killed anything before today.
Technically, they were already dead.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're really not killing zombies, right? If they're already dead, you can't really kill something that's already dead, can you? I don't know. Philosophical question. So I grab I grab an extra turret because you're gonna have one more part where you have to fight like this and hold them off for a certain amount of time. And I carry this extra auto turret with me, so I already have one to get set up and going, just in case some of the crates don't give me what I want. I'm loading up on my ammo. I double off my hand grenades. You have to stay by the bus to keep it moving. If you get too far ahead, it'll stop.
Go for heads
And then we get attacked again by a bunch of zombies off here to the left. This is pretty standard. It is kind of repetitive, so there are definitely... This is one Tokyo 4 where one you can really farm for points and everything you need as far as to upgrade weapons and stuff. So this is a good farming map. I think a lot of people use Tokyo Rising Sun as a farming map to increase all their weapons. But again, I will do all the missions in this one. They're actually just a new one I just uploaded here called Marseille. It just came as an update in France. It's a DLC content, but I did get it because I like this game. I'd really like to play this with 3 other actual humans. The AIs do a really good job. But I would love to do it with 3 other humans, 3 other human players, so that way you can really get into it and talk and have a good time. I just got to get my buddies to get into Xbox. Hey, if one of my followers has this game and you guys want to play it live together and we'll record it, let me know. We'll get it set up and I will make it happen. We'll make you famous, put you on YouTube. We'll slay zombies together. Zombie killer by name, zombie killer by trade. So the bus doesn't go very fast, so you kind of got to walk by it. It kind of annoying because I just want to take off and get running, but you can't. Helicopter's going to come over, some radio chatter is going to happen, some more stories going to fill here in a second. I always cut off here to the right once the bus gets going on its own. See, it stopped, got too far ahead. Right about the end of this bus here, it'll take off on its own. Then I take off to the right because there's usually some type of crate or supplies
Looks clear. We're heading to the checkpoint.
over here. See, there's a rifle right there. I'm not going to pick that one up. That's the sniper. The sniper rifle, I mean, you have to have a human component for that because AIs aren't good enough for that. Shotgun, I'm going to open this crate.
This is checkpoint 6. I have the last bus passing through on final approach.
Negative. The whole perimeter is failing. I can't wait for it.
You get a bunch of zombies off to the left here you got to kill.
34 people on this bus.
With the gates are undermined and taking a beat. If we fix the gate through there, they have a straight shot to the port. I cannot wait, kids.
Command, this is Team 4. We'll head to the western gate. We won't let them through.
We'll hold. Like that gate falls, I have to
So sometimes when you come through here,
Drive, rescue leader.
Thank you, Team 4. Do your best.
you'll be able to get ammo and stuff right here, and then you'll be able to stand on this cliff and or up on this ledge and kill zombies. But in this particular case, the stuff's down below. But you notice that they're not coming. They're not because it's suppressed. Even though it sounds loud, it's suppressed, and they're not attracted to it. But now they'll start coming. I top off my ammo, I think, again here. I didn't see that was an auto shotgun. I should have picked that up. Or was that a heavy? I can't remember. Looked like a heavy one. A lot of times I let the AI cover the right, and then I cover these that come over the top. So you want to keep an eye on your radar up there, because they come fast and furious. It's like the movie, man. It's just a flood of dead zombies coming after you.
You know the standard time.
And I've noticed that depending on what time you play the game, it mimics. For me, it does. It seems like it mimics the current time. So I played this particular mission about 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, and it was getting dark, so it was kind of like this. Versus you play it in the middle of the day, it's bright. I thought that was kind of a cool perk of the game. At least I think it does that. Oh, I'm getting hit here. Just trying to get those guys up top. Alright, finally got them all. Top off their gun, top off my rifle, top off my ammo.
Was LA this bad when you were there?
It was different.
How so?
A lot of guns, everybody's high, panic, bad combination.
Talking about LA.
Thieves.
I usually go to the left, but you can see the claymore there. I don't go that way because the claymores, you can deactivate them, but you don't get to reuse them unless you're a demolition. See, those guys are just laying there. Some more I got to finish off here. And now that I'm shooting these, I'll start to attract more, because you actually fight another series up on the left-hand side up here, up on the road above. But because of those claymores, I decided to go this way. So here they come. Usually I take a right here and I run and I get up on behind me on a bus up top and I just shoot them from the top of the bus. It's a lot easier. But because I was forced to go to the right, I couldn't do that. Let's say I went behind me. So we got them all. But yeah, usually I come up here and I go to the right and I go up here and I run and I get on top of this bus right here. Explosives to the left, so I go to the right. I get on that bus right there and we all get up there and you just shoot them.
Western gates are on the other side of these cars.
Down here, there's usually some crates. Sometimes it's the good crates for stuff, and otherwise it's the weapons crate. This is a weapons crate. It's just a auto Glock with suppressed and a sawed-off shotgun, 2 shots at a time.
This is Team 4. We have visual on the gate.
Each one of these lit up parts where it says deploy turret,
Is there anyone else?
We have men defending gate 2 on the other side of the channel. Set up in that parking garage and check in with them. You'll have a clear line of sight for both gates. They clean. Let them through.
it tells you what you can use. So I set up the deploy kit. I always get these electrical things if I can. It's electrical gate. It helps fries them. Because you're going to see here, we get swamped. See, there's off to the right. I'm avoiding them. Another high voltage grid. I take off. I'm going to set up the other grid up here, because you do all your fighting up here on this ledge. At least I do. I know some people fight on the other side. It just depends. I guess if I was human fighting, I would do 2 on each side, because there's heavy weapons on both sides. Now we can get them a good crossfire, but this is a fence. I don't use this one that much, so I didn't get it. Heavy machine gun. Didn't grab it. Sometimes there's a crate back here. Yeah, see, there's one here, so it's got a 50 cal.
I have a defense kit.
So I'm going to go put the 50 cal up here because it helps. See, there's one there. I'm going to put one over here by the gate because you got to defend this gate. and eventually the bodies just pile up on the gate. And then I always run across here and jump up and go in here and lock this door right here, because they'll flood through there. And it just helps, especially if you're fighting from this side, it just helps keep the Mafia. It's just kind of a pattern, a habit I have. And then up here on the radar, you can see the boxes. I'm going to go around here. I see another crate. I'm going to open it real quick. My prepared defense is counting down. It's down to 1 second, so you don't get a lot of time. So now I'm running back. And once you run a certain amount of time, your sprint cools off, and you got to go slow to reset it. So I'm going to play this last turret here.
Incoming from the cargo
They'll either come from the cargo terminal first, or they'll come from the highway. We're in the cargo terminal first. You can just see them flooding over. I get on the 50 cal. Waiting, I'm going to save my ammo, and then I just start lighting them up.
You are in my world now.
Talk a little smack. But you can see with even automatic weapons, man, you just it's an insane, chaotic battle. So, they're taking the gate. I got to get over here and get them off the gate. I jump on the 50. Clear them off the gate. They're going to come, they usually come from each section twice, so we got the terminal coming again. I go back here. I think I finish off the 50 cal. I finish off the 50 cal right in here. Runs out of ammo. Go back over here. Get on this 50 again. Oh, actually stay on the heavy rifle. Finish them off.
Climbing the gate.
Okay, I cleared off the gate. Now they're usually going to attack the gate on the other side here. I got to get my auto turret back up. I reload it. I don't worry about a few of the zombies. I let them handle it. We're good to go here. I know they're going to hit this gate on the other side, but I quickly top off my ammo. I look over here and I go, oh, hey, assault shotgun suppressed. It is a good shotgun for close quarters, but not long distances. I shouldn't have switched out. I should have just stayed on the one I was on. They never really stopped coming. So now I got to get over here. You can see them flooding this gate. Jumping on this 50 can be a challenge, because these ones will come in from behind you and kill you. But I get on here. I start hosing them. I get hit a few times and then I jump off. Got to keep off that gate. The guards that they're protecting it, they turn into zombies, so don't worry about shooting over there. See, I'm getting hit right now. My health is declining. I'm almost out of ammo. And I'm out. So now I'm going to switch over to my primary weapon, which is that single shot suppressed shotgun. Works good. Now I'm going to heal myself real fast because I lost some health. Apply the med kit. Alright. I'm going to go back over because now they're going to come down.
They're coming this way.
They're going to come down the highway here. You can just see them. Usually if I have a 50, I'll actually... I should have jumped on the mortar behind me because I can drop mortar rounds on them right now and take a lot out, but for whatever reason, I didn't do that. I haven't played this game in a while. See, this shotgun, the single shot doesn't work good at distances, and his shotgun, I should have just went back to my battle rifle. But now I'm going to try to drop a mortar, but it's kind of late. This first phase has come through. Jump on my 50. And the zombies will climb up, and a lot of times they jump up in front of your 50, and you just hose them down. One of your AIs usually comes over and helps you out. Okay, I got that wave done. I know another wave's coming. That's right. I was like, oh yeah, mortar. Drop some mortar rounds. You want to get it way earlier in this, because usually you can get the first few pushes there cleared out. You only get so many rounds in the mortar. Jump back on the 50. They got the guards. We got it. We made it. That'll be the end of this mission, and it goes on to the next one, which is the docks, which I'll set up for a reason I decided to.
Command. Western gates are clear. What are your orders?
All civilian vehicles now aboard. Full back support.
On our way.
So now the ships are set up.
Oh, this is Rescue Leader. We'll see you on the ship.
Next one, you got to get to the ship.
That rescue leader.
And victory. And this is where you're going to see how well you did. You get how many kills, how many headshots, what person in your group did the most, etc. It gives you your stats is what it really does. And then you can go from there and start upgrading your weapons. It'll load back into the main screen. That's when you can pick your next mission and go on to your next mission. And here in a second, it will come up and show you your stats. The harder the level you go, the more experience points you earn, so you can upgrade to different things faster. The higher levels you really need to be doing with other humans, because it's a real challenge. So this gives you your stats. Demolitions, I always zoom through that. Gunslinger, 150 experience points. And that's kind of it, guys. Now you go to the next mission. Hey, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me today and checking this game out. Hey, get online, check it out. If you like what I'm doing, you like this World War Z content, then definitely put a subscribe and a thumbs up and get on there and tell me if you want to shoot with me. Let's get out there and let's make this game happen. Tell me if you like the World War Z franchise here also. Give me your things you like about it, things you hate about it. It's great hanging with you guys tonight. Hey, you all stay safe. You stay healthy out there. It's crazy times. At least it's not zombie apocalypse times. Thank God. And I am Daily Dose 68, and I am out.